I first met Balanchine through his ballets. Then I came to New York on a short visit, and I took class at the School of American Ballet. And very soon after I joined the company, he asked me to teach. He came in and watched, and he said, I knew she'd get down on her hands and knees and fix feet. And I've been down there fixing feet all this time.
Ballet is an art form that has to be passed on person to person, and as we like to say, heart to heart. We have this generation of teachers who have really been charged with carrying on the absolute legacy that Balanchine left for the school. It's so critical for us to have that direct link. It's really been passed on straight from him to them, and now they're passing it on to all of us who didn't have the ability to work under him.
Throughout the past many years, we've been looking for teachers to carry on Mr. Balanchine's legacy, and I think we've succeeded. We do have a program, a Teaching Fellows program, and we find young professional dancers in the New York City Ballet who would like to teach here at the school. They watch, they learn, they teach, and we find the next teachers for the future.
I had interest in teaching, but I didn't really think it was an option for me as a core member. When they offered this fellowship where they said, anyone can apply from the company, they invite you to watch any class. And so I would watch sometimes 2-3 classes a day. I hope that I contribute good teaching and that I'm kind and helpful and thoughtful with them. And I hope that that's what I bring to SAB as a teacher.
My path is a little different from the other faculty members. I originally from Zaragoza, Spain. Coming to America and coming specifically to New York City Ballet, I was open to an incredible amount of possibilities. When I was asked to teach class at a School of American Ballet, I was surprised, I was excited, and I was immediately terrified by the responsibility. Teaching is incredibly gratifying for me. When you're in front of a room and you see these young faces looking at you and they're so incredibly eager, the fulfillment is way bigger than it is when you bow in front of 3,000 people every night at Lincoln Center.
In the history of ballet, there are not a lot of dancers of color, especially male dancers of color. There are more that are happening now, but I think that it's been a rarity. And so now to stand in the front and to be an example and to let young kids know from all over that this is what you can do. How will a kid know that you could be a ballet dancer if you've never seen it or you've never seen someone who looks like you? I think that it is my duty and it's my honor to stand in the front and to represent what's possible.
We're still dancing at New York City Ballet. We're still dancing a lot of the roles that we might teach in a variations class. To be able to share that with students is really important, especially with feeling like we're giving them sort of a little head start.
There's this hallway on SAB that has all of the teachers that have taught over all of the years. To be able to be here teaching alongside the senior teachers who are from the original Balanchine generation is an incredible learning opportunity for us.
I see the faculty of SAB in the future as one that understands Balanchine, wants to teach the Balanchine legacy, that looks like the country we live in, that's young, that's diverse.
Balanchine himself was teaching almost every day the company class. The faculty was very important, especially as he became older and was teaching a little bit less. He relied more on the people that he had taught. It's been many years since he died. Still, the aesthetic is there. And it's so exciting to know that I can retire maybe one day or leave, and it's going to go on. The aesthetic will move forward. And it's always changing, but it's still with the same vision that he had, that he created.
I think that the legacy of the school is to, keep the Balanchine technique and tradition alive. And it's the first thing he created even before he made New York City Ballet. And it's the school that specializes in his technique, and so that is the legacy.
It's a huge responsibility to be part of this mission of School of American Ballet to prolong this legacy of George Balanchine and of the school in general, to also make each child feel like they can do anything.
It's a great feeling to know that I'm now a part of this lineage. I walk down the halls and I see a wall full of amazing teachers who helped pave the way. It's huge, and I'm humbled and scared at the same time, but also excited to know that what I am giving and doing and what the younger teachers are also contributing right now really matters and will matter for years to come.